Shalom and welcome to 2 Minutes of Torah. This year is entitled, This Is Your Time. There's actually a beautiful Shweki song a while back, This Is Your Time. I'm referring to something else. I'm referring to the month of Elul and Tishrei and Slichos and Shuva and Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. So it's important to know the history here. There's a lot of history in these days. Moshe went up at the beginning of Shavuot time, beginning of Sivan, to receive the Torah. 40 days later, Yud Zayin Tammuz, disaster. The Chet HaEgel, the golden calf. God said, that's it. It's enough for this nation. Moshe says, no. Goes back up to Sinai and is davening to Hashem 40 days later to Rosh Chodesh Elul, the last 10 days or so of Tammuz and the month of Elul. Tammuz and a month of Av, and that reaches the beginning of Elul, when God said, fine, I'll give the Jews another chance. And 40 more days, God, he's davening to Hashem, and God says, yes, I will give them a final luchos, a second luchos. And this brings us 30 days of Elul, 10 days of Tishrei to Yom Kippur. So these 40 days, Elul, till Yom Kippur, is a very, very special time in our Masoros. It's Eis Ratzon. The time when Hashem is close to us. Yes, we could daven to Hashem all the time, and we could and should reach out to Hashem 24/7, 365 days a year. But there's certain times that it's an Eis Ratzon. It's a time to cry out to Hashem, time to look into ourselves, time to repair relationships that we gave up on. It's time to say, no, I could do it. I could change myself. I could change a relationship with others. I could overcome bad habits. This is my time. Now, during this time, you have the month of Elul. Now, Sfardim really have it right. They have it right. The old-time Sfardim. The whole month of Elul, which is an unbelievable Eis Ratzon, they get up every morning at the ultimate Eis Ratzon during the month of Ratzon. They are up at 4:30 in the morning. And that is the time for Slichos. Everything after that is not as good. The Rambam, Torah, and other sources talk about Sof Ashmoret. Get up for Slichos at the end of the night. Amar Shachar these days is approximately 5:15. That's when the day halachically begins. It means that you have Slichos 5:15, 5:30, 5:45. You're already into the day. And you missed the ideal time. The ideal time is Amud HaShachar. It's before Amud HaShachar, sorry. Ashmor at the end of the nighttime. That's the Rambam Hilchos Tshuva. That's the Torah. And that's the Shulchan Aruch. Tov Kuf Pei Aleph. So if a person wants the Eis Ratzon, so it's not only the month of Elul, it's within the month of Elul, end of the night. And that's the ideal Slichos time. No question about it. Maybe it's been difficult for Klal Yisrael to get up so early, so we have alternative times, and then we have to see what's the second best time. Rav Moshe wants to say that just like Ashmoris, the end of the night is all propitious time, so too Chatzos is. Others say that if you can't do Ashmoris, so yeah, early in the morning also. Shachar come to you, even I get up early, close to Amud Shachar. That's also a good time. Some discuss the ability to say before Chatzos at night. Some minyanim around the world have before Chatzos. To me, that is very risky business. Rav Moshe says, or Rasha, you're not going to get a minyan any other way. Maybe you could do it. Rav Ayi says, even that. No. Don't have it before Chatzos. Rav Shlomo Zalman was against it, but then he found out in Poland they did have it. During this time of Eis Ratzon, we're calling out to Hashem for help. We're desperate to start relying on leniencies and going to a 10:30 at night, Slichos Minyan. I don't see it at all. For these few weeks, you can't make it 4:30. Your whole schedule is going to be gone, work and learning, and maybe I understand that. You have to go to 10:30. You can't go to a midnight minyan, and you can't go to a 5:30 minyan for this 2 weeks. I don't think it should be done. So we should go ahead and take advantage of this Eis Ratzon. It's a month of Ratzon where God's waiting for us, leading into our Session Tshuva, culminating in Yom Kippur. This is the time of Ratzon, time of divine appeasement. And within this time, ideally Ashmoris, late at night. We don't even wait for the morning to begin. That's the ideal. You can't do that. So either Amud HaShachar, early, 5:15, 5:30. The day already began, but still high level. Or Chatzos, Rav Moshe says that's equal even to the Ashmoras. And you can't even do 5:30 minutes, 6:37. It's still not the same, but it has some validity. You're calling out Hashem for help, and He wants your heart. He wants your kavanos. And in Yetz Hashem, every one of us, all of us in Klal Yisrael should really feel this is my time. Hashem is waiting. The doors are open. Yetz Hashem, we should knock and we should enter. Shalom.